Hey guys, welcome back to Sam's LEGO Reviews, and today I will be reviewing LEGO set 71808 Kai's Elemental Fire Mech with 322 pieces retailing for $29.99 in USD. So, for this review, we'll be going through the mechs and then the minifigures. Yeah, let's get to it. And here we have the first mech, which is the Wolf Mech. This mech uses only mini ball joints, so its arms are restricted to move up. Oh, there that armor piece goes. If you play with it, like if you move the arm a bit too much, the armor piece can pop off, which I don't love, because yeah, it just restricts a lot of mobility. But yeah, that's on a ball joint. It can go up about that high before it has to stop, or you can just turn it 360 like that. It has two claws. I think they should have probably given it three claws, because that's like more akin to the claw pieces that some of the wolf mask warriors have as weapons. It has another ball joint at the wrist, and it's like super long arms. The arms are longer than the whole body, plus the legs, which is pretty interesting. Oh, and there goes that armor piece again. Ay ay ay. Here we have the legs, so that goes up that far, back that far, back that far. There's this little bit jutting out to stop it, and they can move in and out. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. That armor piece, 3 times. The ankles, they're like inward, so you can get him in really wide stances. But they don't help a lot with like maybe getting him in like a walking pose. It's pretty difficult for that. I mean, that's a pretty good one there. Another thing you can do is because of this stud, you can actually move his feet like this. So instead of having these 6 studs back there on the ground, you have that one little stud connecting. He also has a tail, which can just go around. And overall, this is a pretty good mech with a pretty nice color scheme. You can see like the dark blue, the black, the light blue. As even like this little rock bit up here kind of looks like fur to emphasize more that this is meant to be a wolf mech and not a like J mech or something. Even though it could probably pass as a J mech without the claws and the tail. So yeah, pretty cool mech. Let's get to the fire mech. And here we have Kai's Elemental Fire Mech. So this is a really cool mech. His arms have a singular big ball joint, which allow them to go all the way around. This armor piece is on a hinge, which allows it to move up and like further than it would go if this was connected by studs directly to the arm. Go forward. Yeah, just 360 all the way around. It has these fire effects coming out of it that are really cool. It really like breathes air into this mech as like a elemental fire mech rather than just a generic Kai mech. Even though a lot of Kai mechs do have fire of some sort in them normally, but that's just a sticker most of the time. This is pretty cool. This fire piece is on a ball joint. This one's just on a Technic axle, so it just spins around. It's quite loose on there. So I'm not as loose as like it would flop down on its own, but it can like hold a position, but it does move quite loosely. The ball joint like helps this fire piece on the back. It makes the connection much more seamless. He also has 3 mech finger pieces and a little Technic hole down here. That is if you want to move the sword onto the other hand. But yeah, we'll just take off the sword for now. So there's the mech. Pretty cool. What is this aura pose? The mech's body blah, comes down. I forgot to mention that with the wolf mech. Both of them have cockpits. This guy has a really big area for Kai. I will talk about that in the minifigure section because that's when I'll show the minifigures look when they're inside the mech. Also, there's these holes in the sides which aren't the best. It has that a waist swivel, can go all the way around. It gives the mech a lot of personality in certain poses. Legs are on a ball joint. Go up that high, back that high. These armor pads are connected on hinges, so they can move down if you want them to. I don't really know why you want them to. The Kai in the starting part is supposed to be holding a sword, but his sword was back here, because there is sword storage on this set, which is pretty cool. Not a lot of sets have that, surprisingly enough. Like, this wolf mech doesn't have anything to store the, like, little blade thing that the wolf warrior has, wolf moss warrior has. Okay, and the ankles go like that. So it gives a lot of side to side motion for the angles, but not a lot of front and back, because that's as far back as you can go with it, which is basically just maybe like a bit of a step forward, and that's it. You can't really like go all the way forward, which kind of sucks. And then we have this, which is just, you know, all the way back. You can still stand like that. This mech has really wide feet as well. Like, I'd like to bring that up. It gives him a lot of stability overall. And this is a printed tile. Really cool printed tile dragon. Oh. That it does not normally happen. That is a whoops my bad moment. But yeah, really cool mech. I like the consistent color scheme of red. Like, when you look at it front, you see red, which screams Kai mech. And obviously there are these orange joints which can be more seen from the sides and from the back, but I feel like just the amount of red on the front kind of encapsulates the Kai mech. I mean, there's also gold in there, which is a really good highlight color in my opinion. We also have this massive sword that this mech uses, little technic hole. There's like two of these blades together, and I like how they use this blade to like finish off this other blade piece, because if we take that out, now we have it like this, and that looks kind of, you know, unfinished to an extent. But now, because of this blade piece, we can have a completed blade. Sure, the sharp end is not on the outside now. Also, if you put it in normally, there's like a little gap up here, so I like to like shift it up a little bit. Speaking of things I like to do, this set comes with some extra pieces that I like to use to modify the set, because if you notice, that hilt is just a Technic axle, which is kind of sad. These are some of the extra pieces that come in this set. For this full modification, you need one more of these red pieces, which you can get from like almost any Technic set which they appear in. You just put this through there, and then finish it off with this stud. This is just a simple thing that I'm showing for fun, because this is something I almost immediately did. But now we have a lot more completed looking sword. Like, it looks like an actual sword now, and not just like like a blade and a exposed Technic, a fully exposed and kind of weird looking Technic axle. There he is holding it. The red of the hilt also would like go, not hilt, but the handle would go really well with the red of the mech. I feel like the sword is a bit big for this mech, but I don't mind that. Bigger is almost always better, especially for a mech with a sword. Oh, there that blade goes. Whoopsie. There we go. The only thing I have is that this like that bend here, it doesn't work the best for some certain poses in my opinion, but I feel like they should have given it wrist articulation. Other than that, this is a perfect mech. You can get him in a lot of cool poses pretty easily. The the Technic pin connector for the sword is also quite loose, so you can have it like left right, which kind of gives it that the wrist articulation I talked about. I'm not talking well today. But yeah, so let's go look at the minifigures now. And now we are on to the last section of the video, which is the minifigures. Whoa. With my camera, we'll move closer to them. There we go. You know what? Yeah, that's... What a stubborn camera. Alright. First, we have Kai. Let's actually quickly grab that sword from that storage compartment that we talked about just a second ago. Here we have Kai in his mech suit. Really cool figure. I like the mech suits. That's like the main part of these figures is their body. He looks like he's wearing little sandals. He has like knee pads and armor all over like his chest to his almost to his knees. I mean there are knee pads, so I guess to his knees. He has his like on his chest. He has the his like pretty sure that's K letter letter the letter K in Ninjargon, which is the Ninjago language. So I guess that's, Kai's initials to show that it is in fact his um suit. He has the same face print from Dragon's Rising Season 1. He has a normal gold katana. Something in Ninjargon that, you know what? I bet that's just Kai's name in Ninjargon. I have no idea, but maybe. You can see like that armor pattern. It looks like scales going down his back, like he's a dragon. So that's pretty cool. We have his mask, which all the ninja use for this wave. And this is a really interesting mask. It is like a normal Ninjago ninja hood, which I do appreciate because I think the previous ones in this season were like shoulder pads plus a hood, and this one's just the hood. So I do really like that as his like the new mask, or not as his mask but as the general mask for all the minifigures. So this is now how you get him into the mech. You pull this down and it reveals this two studs there. You just put him in like that and then close that up. Boom, Kai is in. There's that clip at the back for the sword when he's in there. Boom. Now my only problem with this, massive hole in the front. You could put like this mech cockpit could be taken off and you just need like a plate here and Kai would still fit in. What I've opted for is moving him one stud forward so his back, the butt, like back part of his legs, those two studs are connecting, so his feet jut out slightly. But yeah, that just works a lot better to make it less of a hole there. But then there's a massive hole on the back and you can see that white brick. So that's like my only problem with the main problem I have with the set is that one part on Kai's mech. Other than that, still really good set. I would not call that a deal breaker. But now we have the next minifigure, Mech Suit Zane. He has the same armor as Kai, except now this guy has I'm pretty sure that's Z in Ninjargon. He has the same armor. I don't think Kai had that band around his waist. Let's check actually. Oh no, he did. It's just the tie was in the middle of the belt and not on the side, unlike Zane's. Zane has I'm pretty sure this is the legacy armor piece for him. So you can just hold one gold sword, which you can take out to fight. He has that same hood piece dual molded. I'm pretty sure this is dual molded, right? Yeah, that's dual molded. So yeah, all these mask pieces are dual molded in the two colors for that ninja. So Zane's is like blue and what was it? Blue and white. And Kai is dark red and red. Here's Zane without the armor piece. You can see that scale pattern. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the ninja's names on the back, because that just looks like that first part, plus it looks like 4 separate letters. We have the same hit piece from Season 1 of Dragon's Rising. Angry and like chill. I'm just a chill guy. Zane. It's really, really interesting. I'm dragging it into 2025, guys. I'm sorry. Won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Now we have Jordana. Really cool minifigure, honestly. Like let's actually move her weapon up. This set comes with enough pieces to actually build another one of those weapons, so you could theoretically have her dual wield it. She has like armor on her body, armor on her body, and she has like these purple robes with runes that go down her body, like from her chest to her waist. Not waist, that's like to her kneecaps. She also has knee pads. Her back is just more armor. She also has this like fur around her neck, which I guess shows like she is a part of the wolf army. Why is she so slanted on my minifigure stand? There we go. She has this like really happy grr. I'm gonna hit you with this weird sword looking thing, and she is like the huh? How do you dodge my weird sword looking thing? It's crazy, bro. But yeah, pretty good minifigure. A lot of detail. I think she only comes in like 3 sets in this costume or this suit, so that's pretty pretty good to be getting in such a small set. Well, not small set, but a pretty cheap set for $30. You do get a lot. Now we have the Wolf Masked Warrior. I wish they gave him his armor piece, even if he. I guess he can't wear it in the mech, and this guy is just gonna sit in the mech. There's not a lot to him. He has the normal robes with purple highlights, some blue runes going down his body. On his back, there's the wolf warrior symbol. He has this like scimitar type blade thing. Underneath his mask is just the normal head, no powered up, and then just the normal wolf mask. So not really that big of a minifigure, but for the time, pretty cool. And not really there to build your army. Unlike I have the normal guy here. So this is how obviously holding weapon on different side of hand, but on a different hand, but like yeah, I feel like he could have come with his shoulder pads. But this Wolf Mask Warrior is now gonna sit in that mech and probably never leave unless I want to put some other minifigure in there. Now you see you gotta take off this piece. Nope. Jordana fell over. You put him in there. And just close it up. That not a lot to this one. It is a really tight fit. It also just looks like he not a mech anymore. This looks like actually a massive wolf masked warrior, and that's why he has like the head and stuff. So that's pretty fire. Now you see what I like to do is I like to put in the sword like this. So I have him go in holding the sword if it would let me do that. There we go. So just have it like facing backwards. And then you just move. There we go. You see? So it kind of juts out a little bit. But for what it is, it prevents your sword from being missing. So I don't really mind it personally. And this is probably how my Wolf Masked Warrior is going to stay in this mech. Yeah. I saw a really cool mod for this that needed 2 of these wolf mechs to build, but I don't. We'll see if I get a second one of these set. But yeah. So yeah, let's get on to overall thoughts. Here we have my overall thoughts. So I think this set for $30 is really good value. You get, what was it, 322 pieces, so good piece count for your money. And we get 4 minifigures. One of which is, I guess, somewhat exclusive. I'm pretty sure Zane might be exclusive. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure this Zane is exclusive. Google it before you buy the set, just because Zane is exclusive, if he is exclusive. This mech here, the Kai mech, really good mech. Only problem is this finger, this hole that's big enough for my, like, I can fit my whole thumb in there. That's my only issue with this whole set. This is a perfect set. Day 1 pickup. I mean, it's not even day 1 anymore. I'm posting this in 2025. This set came out at the start of 2024. I'm 1 year late, guys. Ah! But really cool set. The sword. Oh, someone fell over. Yeah, the sword modification I did. That I really like that. If not, that would be my only other fault with this set. Is that the mech here has a massive gaping hole right there, and this guy has an exposed Technic axle. But obviously I fixed that earlier when I showed you guys how to put it together. Surely you didn't skip that part of the video, did you? This is awfully suspicious. But yeah, Wolfmech's fine. To be fair, you're not really buying the set for the Wolfmech. If you are, that's cool. Just know that it struggles with the arms going up like that, and it like rotates now, which is kind of funny. And, and yeah, and then the armor piece falls off. Just know that, but I wouldn't necessarily say that's all that much of a bad thing. I think that's all right compared to his issues. But yeah, overall, really cool set. Great minifigures. I would probably say 9 out of 10 because of the issues I have with the Mech, but Mech poses really well and it can do a lot of really good things. So, yeah. 9 out of 10. If you have the money, pick it up. Really good set. Hours of entertainment for both parents and for children. Here's size comparison with Zane's Mech. He's so small. Okay, bye guys. See you guys next time. Oh yeah. Before I leave, remember to like and subscribe. Um, I will do Lego shelf reveal at 100 subscribers. So get us there, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. Fire.